Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review, and I'm here today to talk to you about how some older grown men are getting triggered by the MCU female version of the Silver Surfer toes. Not just her, but her toes. That's a whole new level of reaching. Like, seriously, like, these people are reaching so far. They're like Reed Richards and everything. Like, so here's the thing, right? About 2 days ago, I was on Threads and I saw somebody legit have a meltdown over the fact that the female version of, like, the Silver Surfer has individual toes and not like, a flipper type foot that resembles that of a boot. And I'm thinking to myself, why is this person getting triggered? Like, they're already triggered because it's a female version of the Silver Surfer, but now they're reaching so far that they're upset because of the toes. Now, I can't find the original thread post. I should have saved it, but I forgot. But like, and they probably deleted it by now. But I just decided to do a little bit searching online, Twitter here and there, Threads here and there, and Reddit here and there. And there's a couple of people, so it's not a lot. It hasn't hit the main, like, anti-woke mob grifter, like, unit that's out there on YouTube and stuff, but it has reached their minions, their fans, the people who are brainwashed by them and literally will fall on their sword for them. And I can only find about like only a small handful of people who are literally triggered by her toes and everything. And I'm just thinking to myself, are they really triggered by her toes, or are they just looking for something to reach at so they can complain? At this point in time, I honestly don't know. Like, I really don't. Because these people are mentally screwed up in their head. So if you don't know by now, in the MCU, they're gonna create Fantastic Four First Steps, an alternate reality of the Fantastic Four that is separate from the MCU. They're gonna join the MCU very soon. And so they decided, hey, let's have a female version of the Silver Surfer. Instead of Norman Rad, we're gonna have Shalla-Bal, his like girlfriend or wife or fiance from like the comics. And this pissed a lot of people off. Honestly, for me, would I rather see Norman Rad or Shalla-Bal as Silver Surfer? Sure, I like Norman Rad, man. The dude's cool. Like, I love that 90s cartoon series. And I felt like they didn't go far enough in that 2007 movie. But guess what? I'm okay with them having a female Shalla-Bal. I mean, it's the Silver Surfer, who cares? And she's actually, at one point in time, became the Silver Surfer. Who cares? And it's an alternate version. So most likely, this isn't gonna be like the main one. They probably will bring in Norman Rad probably down the line. If they don't, oh well. I just wish she looked better. I'm not really feeling this design. I like the comic book version where her hair is more like flowing and everything and thicker. They try to make this look way too human. And I don't care what nobody says. I prefer the look of the 2007 movie over this. I personally just feel like the CGI looks a bit better, even though, because that was impressive for 2007, you know what I'm saying? But apparently now you're not allowed to like the 2007 Silver Surfer design because like when I was searching for the feet, Searching for the feet. I saw people just screaming on threads talking about like, you must be blind or a griffer if you think the 2007 Silver Surfer looks better than the 2025. And there's the person with the check mark. And at this point in time, anybody can have a check mark on threads now. So you don't really know if this person is like legit or not. But it's just like, look, some people just like the 2007 design a heck of a lot better. That's just a person's preference and everything. But now we're not allowed to do it. Why? Because of the grifters. Those like, anti-woke like YouTube people and stuff like that, like because they hate for like no stupid reason, like now you have other people on the other side, they feel they have to defend it no matter what, whether they believe in it or not. And so when they see somebody liking something from 2007 Silver Surfer, from that Fantastic Four movie, they automatically get attacked online now. And I'm just kind of like, it has come to this. Now, there might be some comic book nerds that be kind of like, hey, why give her toes when you just give her a flapper type foot, a boot type foot, like the Silver Surfer? See, when Norman Rad became that of the Silver Surfer, in the comics, they stripped them all that makes you human. He lost his hair, his pupils and his eyes. Maybe his lips. He probably has just a typical like a typical like cartoonish mouth, but they probably got rid of his lips, his fingernail, toenail, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They kept his fingers, but they got rid of his toes. Why exactly did they do that? Well, it maybe because it was faster to draw. Maybe because the shirt or the outfit he was wearing had boots. So it just kind of molded into that. Or maybe they just want to go for a more alien type look to show that, hey, his humanity has truly been stripped. And he's a silver being and everything. And so, like, I can't find no good picture of the female version Silver Surfer's feet in the comics because her feet is always being blocked by her board. And so, like, but for the movie, they decided to go very realistic and give her toes and stuff. And so, like I said before, this has triggered people and stuff. Oh, wait, I found the original comment that had me cracking up. This dude literally lost it. It's on Twitter, not Threads. This dude literally said by giving the Silver Surfer toes, it ruined the entire movie for him. Yet the movie has not come out yet, and not only that, but when you watch the movie like you saw the trailer, you don't even really see her toes because they mostly show her like from a faraway distance or from the torso up. But this ruined the entire movie for him, and he says Disney is pandering. Who are they pandering to? People who have a toe fetish, a foot fetish? And I've actually found more foot comments about the Silver Surfer on Twitter. Ugh, and some actual feet pictures from people who have a foot fetish. God, I want to throw up. But this dude is literally triggered so freaking hard. It is hilarious. Like, do you not see what I am saying? But it's not being triggered by the people who complain and make 100 videos on YouTube. I'm sure one of them will probably bring it up at some point in time. And the only reason why people know she has feet is because the toys are coming out soon. And so, speaking of which, man, I really should have got a Norman Rad like Marvel's Legend toy back in the day. Oh, I'm so mad I skipped out on that. I got the Funko Pop, but I want a Marvel's Legend. I just love that Silver Surfer design so much. But now the vultures have it for $40 on eBay. I'm like, I think it used to be 24. Man, Anyway, But yeah, it hasn't hit like the people who make like 100 videos. It just hit their like minions and stuff. But this is exactly what I've been saying. It's like those YouTubers, they lay down the groundwork for their minions to just go online and go berserk for no apparent reason. But if you have to stretch this freaking hard to complain about some toes on a fictional character, you have a problem. You have a mental problem, you have an attention span problem, and you are literally reaching just to complain to find something to complain about. And I bet these people with magnifying glasses just looking all on screen trying to find that one detail they can complain about. And apparently, these people have done it. And this is really pathetic. And it's making men look stupid. It's making comic book nerds look like idiots. There's a reason why back in the day people used to make fun of comic book nerds. Stan Lee said himself when he used to go to these big fancy parties back in like the 70s and 80s, he didn't tell people that he like made comics for a living. He lied because he said people would have made fun of him and stuff. And this is exactly why. Like, you're losing your mind over a bunch of toes. Like, I wish to God I was making this up, but I'm not. And I wish I could find that original post, but I'm not about to scour the entire internet to find post after post of people complaining about her toes. They're out there, I'm just not gonna look. And I doubt it's probably not that many, but just the fact that one person brought this up and the fact that 3 people brought this up is just sad and pathetic. This is an all new kind of low. Like it really, really, really is. I didn't see not one person. Well, okay, technically it was 1992, so the internet just wasn't the way. I don't even know if there was an internet at that time. But years later, from 1992, I don't see nobody complaining about it. And what I mean is the Penguin from Batman Returns. The Penguin has always had 5 digits on his hand. He has 5 fingers. But for Tim Burton's movie, he decided to fuse 4 of the fingers together, giving that penguin the distinct look of having 3 flapping fingers like a penguin's feet or whatever. Still to this day, I have not seen not one person complain about that. In fact, people think it's cool. So, why are they complaining about toes on the Silver Surfer? Ah, that's right, because she's female. And secretly, deep down inside, they hate women. And we know what they like. We know what they like. Because if they hate women this much, there's only one other gender that they like. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.